Uncle Wisdom's dad was a pastor, and he had a little workshop out beside the house, and he was out there. He piddled a lot, loved to work on lawnmowers, and so it was kind of a stopping off place for some of the local preachers around, and so they'd stop by and visit, and so when Uncle Wisdom was hanging around, he was listening to the preachers, and this poem is kind of inspired from that. It's called "Praising Who." Hope you enjoy it. Now, I often hear preachers talking about all the things they've done. Of course, now they say they don't want the credit, that they want to give it all to the Son. But they talk about all their buildings that they've built since they've been there, and all of their new buses that are going everywhere, and all their new members, and all the lost that's been led, all the clothes for the poor ones, and all the hungry that's been fed. Now, I'll be the first to praise the Lord for all the things He's done. For He alone deserves the credit, or that is the Father and the Son. But there is one thing I'd like to hear, but I'll probably never see, and that's a preacher bragging on his old church. You know, the one where he used to be. Some Sunday I'd like to hear a preacher get up and say, "I'd like to give the Lord our praise, and to Him our tribute pay." For I ran into Deacon Jones this week from the church where I used to be. He said I probably wouldn't even believe it, but I just have to come over and see. He said all the fussing and fighting that was going on while I was there, and all the backbiting that kept the people in despair, why, he said it all left when I did. He said the people are now getting along. He said they're just loving one another. They're singing a brand new song. He said, well, after you left, we really couldn't believe it, the way the church began to grow. He said all the ones I ran off came back, and a lot they didn't even know. He said they had more people saved in 1 week than in all of my years combined. We really couldn't get over it. Things have really been sublime. Well, I don't guess the news of the old church will be told to the new, at least not from the pulpit, possibly from the pew. But we need to be careful when praising God for all the things that He's done, that we're really not trying to praise ourselves and take the praise away from the Son. Hope you enjoyed that.